you doing? Spencer Crypto Vibe, welcome back. Guys, look at what's going on, man. Bitcoin, 72K, all-time high, clearly in price discovery mode. ETH now at 4K. ETH is 95% of the way to their all-time high. ETH and Bitcoin are pulling away. Bitcoin already has its ETF. Ethereum is, I guess, supposedly coming up to an ETF, going to get an ETF approved at some point this year. I wanted to get something out here just to commiserate with you, because as happy as you are for the pump, do you feel like your coins aren't hitting yet? If your coins aren't hitting, then you're kind of like, yeah, the industry's popping. This is what I wanted, I think, right? But I'm not feeling it yet. You don't have the hit yet. You might not get the hit right away. We're still pre-halving. So classically, we're not in the meatiest part of the bull market yet. We're still in the part where industry money is playing with you, playing with your emotions. Bitcoin is gone. Looking at BNB, Solana, in that class of still top 10, top 20, still well over a billion and billions of market cap. That's where you want to focus. And then, of course, go further down the line and really gamble. Here, people come on and they talk to you about what's going to happen, okay? In any other crypto season, at any point in the season, somebody comes on and tells you where we are in the process. They don't know. And you know they don't know. You might not know they don't know, but they don't. Nobody knows who's going to spend their money on what in the next 2 hours or the next 2 months. You can't. So right now we're in a weird spot where we already wouldn't know what's going on. And now we further don't know what's going on because we have industry stock market money infused in our game. And here's how it looks to me. This is the way I see that game. When you're young, if you're young, you ever play a pickup game basketball with your friends? So you go get 5 guys, 10 guys, go to basketball court. You got your little rubber ball, the boing, the one that when you dribble, it's like boing and it bounces too high because it's a cheap one and you don't have any money. And the only one of your friends that had a ball got that rubber one. Okay, so you pick up a game. Now you can all ball. You're good. All your friends are good. But your ball sucks because you don't have any money and your clothes don't match and your shoes might have holes in them. This is what this going. This is how I see the game. You're playing the game. Everything's cool. And then all of a sudden, you see a guy walk down the street with matching outfit, brand new shoes, socks is folded right at the top. They got matching headbands and wristbands. And you know what? He got a leather hoop ball, a real one. Yours is also orange, but it's rubber like a kickball. It sounds like a kickball. But this guy comes in with a college basketball, like a leather. So and he said, hey, I want next. And you're like, who's going to pick him? Because he ain't going to be any good because people who wear matching outfits when you're young aren't good. They're fronting. They're playing the game. But they know how to play the game another way. They came with the good ball. And you want to play with the ball. So you say, all right, I got next. Why don't you let me use your ball? He's like, we'll use the ball when I play. I think that's what's going on here. It's a weird story, but I think that's what's going on. The new guy came with clean clothes. He looks good. He looks like he knew what he did to get those clothes. And he's got the best ball. You can't play without him. So now he's in your game and he's your ball. He sets the rules. Because if he leaves, he takes the ball and you're back to the orange kickball. So he comes in, and that's what these ETFs I feel like are doing to the game. They came in with the new shiny ball, with all the clean stuff, and they're changing the game. And you're not going to be able to play in the game anymore. That's what it feels like is going on here. So not only do we not know what's going on when they weren't even here yet, when they're here now, who knows what the hell's going to happen. All right, cool. So Bitcoin's out of the water for the common investors, but we can still focus on our altcoins that we built in the past. I've mentioned in previous videos, you have to start your research in the bear market. You do your work. You figure out where you want to be. You check what you think narratives are going, what's trending, what ideas, what sectors seem hot, and start dumping into those a little bit. And you're building your platform in the bear market for times like now, when we're ready to hit the stride in the bull market. You want to not second guess yourself. Don't move stuff that you put in place, because you study for this. This isn't willy-nilly. You didn't just say, I think I'll put this and I think I'll put. You studied. Leave in your work. Now, if something else ticked off and you're like, hey, I didn't think AI was going to hit yet. AI starting to hit. Put new money in it. Don't move one of your positions to get into AI, because there's no worse feeling than one of your picks that you believed in and you put your money behind taking off, and the one you swore you heard everybody talk about, that one fell flat. That shit hurts. You know, also happens in bull markets is people get filthy rich and then they give it all back. So learn to stay with your convictions, but also learn to take profit. You watch whatever your bag is, 10,000, 50,000, 100,000, whatever. You watch that thing go down right after the blow off top. If you don't, or not even necessarily the blow off top, everything doesn't go to the end of the bull cycle. Just don't forget that. When you get high enough, go ahead and cash out. At least cash out some of it. Leave 10% for a moon bag. But take your profit, man. You have to learn. Take your profit right now. The money, when it's in your portfolio, it's there. If the liquidity's there. If you don't cash out, you're gonna. That's why it's called realizing your profits. Take it, get it. If it's sitting in a number on your wallet, that's not your money yet. But it is telling you, I'm here. If you don't take it, and it goes away, somebody else will take it. And everybody else will sit down and take their profit, and you'll watch your thing hit the. All right, so that's it. There wasn't a big thing to talk about here, but I just wanted to touch base and kind of share my frame of mind with you, and hope you're in a similar place. We're trying to figure out what's going on. It's fun to watch. Industry money is in. How they going to treat us? How they going to do it? Are they going to try to change the game? It's just interesting. And the real pumps in the altcoins, if you haven't felt them yet, it's because it didn't happen yet. But it doesn't mean it's not going to happen if something's weird. What's weird is what's happening at the top. Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're just going bonkers right now. Might not get down before the halving. Before the halving happens, in the real sort of the meat of the bull run starts to happen a few months after that, 6 months. That's when you'll start seeing those coins move. If not before, still, it's my opinion. I don't think they're going to move before the halving. From the Solanas to the BNBs, I think what they're doing now are nice little moves up just to get your interest, but they're not going to like parabolically zoom until after the halving, I think. I hope you're having fun. I hope you stay involved, get involved, and don't get flim-flammy. Stay with your work. Stay with what you think. And I hope you make some money out there. All right, guys, I'll see you. Peace. Enjoy this ride. Bitcoin might go to 100,000.